Alright, peace, love, and light, family. I'm back at you with another video. I hope you've been vibrating high. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I got a couple little things that I'm gonna bring to the forefront. It's like a couple little random topics and things that's been going on in this false reality, that we living in, that I want to speak on. And I really need y'all to, any newcomers that's coming in, I really need y'all to open up y'all mind and really think with a different perspective, because you feel me, things are cranking up in this matrix, in this false reality that we living in, family. And that's why I definitely need y'all to make sure that y'all taking care of yourself, making sure that you are staying healthy mentally. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you are finding a peace of mind some way, somehow. Making sure that you're working on yourself, trying to polish your flaws, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that you are actually working on being a better being, but also working on manifesting the life you want to live, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we don't want to be going through this matrix just, you know, scraping by, trying to just get by. You know, we deserve to live like the royalty beings that we are. You feel me? And it's a lot of energy that's been hitting our planet. You feel me? So if you've been paying attention and you've been working on yourself and you've been tuning in, you feel me, that, you know, the planets are aligning for us to manifest whatever we need. You feel me? So it's definitely the time to be tapping in, family, because I'm telling you, like, I've been doing my thing. I've been staying out the way. And I've been really, you know, just trying to focus on controlling my frequency so that I can secure all the abundance and all the blessings that's coming down my way. You feel me? And I'm definitely heading in the right direction. So I just want to make sure that all my brothers and sisters that's tuning in here, I want to tell y'all, you feel me? Make sure that you are focusing on you, family. We can get to everybody else and help everybody else with their problems and whatever, but you got to take care of you first. You feel me? So I'm gonna show y'all this video because I know a lot of people have been seeing all the different posts that's been going on about this Jamie Foxx thing and this Ja Morant thing too. And just real quick, well, I'll speak on it after y'all watch the video so that you can get an understanding of what's going on with Jamie Foxx, because we are living in a false sense of reality, family, and we understand that our oppressors run the media. They run the media. So that means the news, that means these different blog sites, social media, they run and control all this, family. Google, DuckDuckGo, anything, any search engines, any websites, we have to go through these people to even put it out. So I'm gonna be speaking about just the different things that's been going on in this matrix, in this false reality that we've been living in, family, and how everybody is so caught up in a lie, and how we've been brainwashed with many lies to the point where we're living a false sense of reality and people don't even know it. This is a stage that we living in, family. This is a simulation. None of this shit is real. So this whole Jamie Foxx situation that people gave so much energy to, and then come to find out that this man been out of the hospital for the past 2 weeks, I didn't say nothing about it. I just sat back and watched the whole situation play out. And I know a lot of people felt played because they was giving all this energy to a man they don't even know. And whole time, the whole story was fabricated. But it's deeper than what the media says, family. So I'm gonna let the goddess explain exactly what's going on. The video is like 8 minutes or whatever, so I don't really know how long this video gonna be, but if it's another long video, just flow with me, family. Just flow with me. And again, come to an understanding. This is a stage play that we living in, family. None of this shit is real, so stop giving your energy to it. But I'm gonna let the goddess tell you exactly what's going on with this Jamie Foxx situation. Peace, love, and light, family.
Jamie Foxx show exposing cloning.
That this shit is all a simulation, that everybody knows everything. Just watch this. This is the Jamie Foxx show. Watch what he says.
This is a missing piece of Evander Holyfield's ear. That's it. Oh my goodness.
You spent your money on that?
Mm-hmm. Wait. This might be a good investment. I mean, if he can hold on to this ear, it'll be a collector's item. In the next few years, he can sell it for twice the money. Wrong. You're thinking small, son. Look, they are cloning sheep now. And in 10 years, no matter what they say, they will be cloning humans. Now, with the DNA I got in this ear, I can raise me a whole army of prize fighters. I'll go from Junior King to Don King Jr.
That is the most ridiculous.
Okay. Stay woke.
So one of my followers sent me this today, and Mama, it's not a bother at all, and I'm doing fine, thanks. Hope you are as well. I know my conscious followers ain't falling for this bullshit again. I know y'all are not falling for this energy harvesting again. Call me kinfolk, already did a video on it, and looks like Buddy is gone. It was his time. Usually when they get into an accident, go to jail, all these other crazy things that's gonna take them off the world stage for a minute, either cloning, replacement, or time. Kevin Hart gone, Dave Chappelle gone. There's a lot of people that's gone. Offset gone. I already posted these videos before, but you guys can go on his page and go watch them. Learn how scripted our reality is. They know exactly when things are gonna happen and when. They plan it. And then they fool y'all into thinking these are authentic situations. Then you got people arguing on the internet over fake ass shit. And before I play the video, I will give a brief gematria explanation. Michael Jackson made it easy for you. There's different ciphers for gematria. English ordinal, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, so on and so forth. Reverse ordinal, Z becomes 1, A is now 26. For reduction, when you get to the 10th number, you go back to 1. So after 9, go back to 1, because 9 is the highest number in reality. But that cipher shows the true numbers. Reverse full reduction is just reverse. Z is now 1, A is 26, and then same process. Once you get to the 10th number, you go back to 1. It's really not hard, guys. There are more ciphers than those general 4 that I just mentioned, but those are the most common ones. And sometimes you don't even need to use the other ciphers. It'll be right there. If you're ever in denial about anything in this reality and you want a confirmation from the universe, this is a divine language. Numbers. Numbers. Learn it.
We're going to talk about Jamie Foxx. Now, it has come out a couple days ago. The past few days, actually, Jamie Foxx has been in the hospital for an undisclosed reason, right? It was never told why he was actually in the hospital. They just said he was hospitalized for quote unquote medical complication. CNN reports that Jamie Foxx is hospitalized after, once again, quote unquote, medical complication. And it's very interesting, the fact that they always have to put things in quotations. It's almost like they're being sarcastic. It's very interesting that if we take Jamie Foxx's real name, Eric Marlon Bishop and medical complication have the same synchronicity of 177 and 87. Now it says that Oscar-winning actor Jamie Foxx is hospitalized in Georgia and under observation. A source with knowledge of the situation tells CNN. Now it's very interesting that in the full reduction cipher, Jamie Foxx equals 44, as Georgia also equals 44. And he happens to be in the hospital in Georgia when hospital also equals 44. Now, we could be just, connecting words and things like that, but as we go on, these words and these numbers, they start to hold a little more prevalence as we move on, right? Because Jamie Foxx's daughter, Corinne Foxx, shared on Instagram Wednesday that her father had experienced that medical complication, when Wednesday also equals 44. So even the day that she shared on Instagram on Wednesday, even the Wednesday goes right along with the rest of the riddle. Jamie Foxx is a stage name, right? Eric Marlon Bishop is Jamie Foxx's birth name. So I find it very interesting that his daughter's real name is actually Corinne Foxx instead of Bishop. So she took on his stage name. In other words, she was born into the game. So it's very interesting that Jamie Foxx was hospitalized exactly 44 weeks before his daughter Corinne Foxx's birthday. But come on, even comedian, which Jamie Foxx is, equals 44 as well. So it's also interesting that another black figure in his story also had this number 44 around them. Martin Luther King getting killed on April 4th, 4/4, due to a shooting, which equals 44. And also the phrase, black person. At the day that Jamie Foxx was hospitalized was 121 days after his birthday, just like blood sacrifice equals 121. We know that number 121, we know that this is relevant, right? It's not just a random connection, right? Because if we look at the Drake song called Sacrifices, which comes from the album More Life, in the first line, Drake says he wrote this shit January 21. In other words, 121, blood sacrifice. Jamie Foxx is currently 55 years old at the time where this was occurring. Now we're gonna talk about this little movie set, because they say this little movie set that he was on was very toxic. It was a very toxic environment. But we're gonna dig in on that. But first, we're gonna talk about he was 55 years old, right? Just like God equals 55, just like Satan equals 55. Remember, don't forget about Lil Uzi Vert, which equals 55, when Symir Woods equal 55, and we see all the things he's doing. He said himself, he make a city girl believe in Satan, which equals 55. Out of the hospital for weeks, when first of all, so why you just ain't say nothing a couple weeks ago? Why y'all string this along this whole time if he was good this whole time all along? So you already know they lying, right? Nah, if this equal what I think it do, 114. 114, bro. And 312, the reflection of 213. Death. 213. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. And 114, because that's the day he went into the hospital. April 11th, 114. Just like killing, man. 43. Masonic. 43. That's crazy. Pickleball. 433. That motherfucking pickleball.
Alright, peace and love, family. I'm back. So look, hopefully y'all watched that video. I've spoken about gematria before on this channel. But the goddess did a great job of breaking it down, and then you know, putting in another video of another guy, another content creator, explaining what this whole gematria was and how this whole Jamie Foxx situation break down with the numbers, showing that it's fabricated, family, and that this man probably has been killed and cloned. And many celebrities have been killed and cloned and replaced, family. A lot of these people that we be looking at, like NBA YoungBoy, for example, man, he's going through many different transformations. If you just look at it over the years, and I know a lot of people it may be hard to believe. A lot of people are gonna try to discredit and call us crazy and all this and that. Like, listen, either you know or you don't. I'm a put another video of the Jamie Foxx show, where they're basically talking about cloning and how celebrities will be how they'll be cloning humans in the future and stuff like that. Like, listen, family, they've been cloning people for a very long time. So these shows, these movies, all these cartoons, they put the truth in these cartoons, family, because they understand that these people have been so brainwashed that they not gonna believe it. They gonna think it's all lies or not take it serious because it's a TV show or a movie or the cartoon, when really they putting the truth in our face, family. That man has left the building. He's not here with us no more. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of these celebrities, family, even if they haven't been killed and cloned, these niggas ain't got they sold no more. So they got all types of benevolent entities that they dealing with, family. I'm trying to tell you, like, this Ja Morant situation, he's going through a humiliation ritual right now. You think that man gonna be crazy enough? Listen, family, we was just dealing with this 2 months ago, where this man pulled out a gun on live, right? And then fast forward 2 months later to now, or not too long ago, this man does it again. After signing that big contract with the Memphis Grizzlies, after getting his own signature shoe, after I think he got endorsements with Powerade. He got all these great things going on, family. There's no reason for him to be he don't even come from that. He don't even come from the streets, for real, family. He come from a nice suburban 2-parent household, family. So why this man is doing all this shenanigans, it don't make sense. So the only thing that could make sense for why he would be that stupid to make the same mistake 2 months later, the only thing that really makes sense is the fact that he is going through a humiliation ritual, which is basically where they put you through a series of events that tarnish your character. because you have to prove your allegiance. You have to prove you're worthy of that brotherhood with the secret society before they can give you that fame and that fortune. You got to prove what you're willing to go through, what you're willing to do. So Ja Morant is another sellout, family. Another sellout. People not gonna believe it. People gonna try to discredit it. But okay, you tell me how somebody could be that slow to do the same shit again 2 months later down the road, and when you got all this money, all these good things going for yourself. You wanna you that intrigued with being hood that much to throw away all your success? Come on, family, that shit don't make sense. I'm telling you what it is. You don't gotta listen, or this information is not up for debate. Either you get it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back at y'all next clip with my next point. Peace, love, and light.
Grand Rising. Look at the similarities, right? Check it out. They AIs and clones, baby, but you heard it here first. Now check this out.
But I have no choice. All-Star Weekend in Toronto. Steph Curry, he says, Kevin, come here. He lifts up his arm. The man had mechanical shit in his arm. Wires and shit. He's a robot. He's not real. People.
Alright, peace, family. So look, the next point that I want to make, I'm going to throw a couple screenshots of just some stuff that I came across on social media that I be saving, just for moments like this to use in videos and different stuff like that. So I'm going to throw a couple screenshots up on here so y'all can see just an example of what I'm about to speak on right now, which is the fact that first off, I wanna say this. I don't promote any violence. There's a heavy agenda that's being pushed on the people right now where they want us fighting amongst ourselves in the black communities, killing ourselves, gunning ourselves down, filling ourselves with substances that's not for us. You know what I'm saying? They want us liking the same sex so that we don't procreate and create more gods and goddesses that could potentially go against them. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different agendas being pushed. And on top of that, it's a war on our women and our kids right now, family. You feel me? And we understand that the womb is the creator of life. The divine feminine energy is the creator of life. So we have to protect our women, guys. We have to protect our women. Because these people are doing everything in their power. They snatching them up. They raping them. They beating them down. They using celebrities and music to promote different agendas to pollute their mind. But all that is going on because it's war. It's war, family. It's nothing more but a war tactic to mentally psych ourselves out so that we so lost that we cannot see the games and the tricks that these people be pulling on us, family. Like, it's a goddess, an athlete, Olympic athlete, just supposedly just passed away due to whatever medical complications. Certain things like this, family, we have to be careful when we trying to achieve higher living, because the higher you go in life, the closer you're getting to these people who run these false senses of reality, who got their hands in every single thing, family. And these are the people that we are at war with. Basically the government, anybody, the government, police, because they enforce the law. The army, any army branches. Those are the enemies, family. And those are the people that we need to be shifting our energy towards, because these are the people who have been manipulating us. These are the people who are helping oppress us and keep the people down, family. And the fact that I don't give a damn whether you got carbon in your skin or not, that we need to all be coming together, because I'm telling you, family, like, I feel like it's gonna take something catastrophic. It's gonna take something big globally for everybody to finally see that ain't no damn difference between nobody, that we need to come together as a collective of people, because these motherfuckers is gonna keep killing us, bro. They killing us with the food system. I done showed y'all many examples of that. They killing us by forcing us to go against each other, whether that's us feeling like we need to kill the human beings, which are the Caucasians and anybody that doesn't have carbon in their skin. So they want to push the white and black war. Then they want to push the black on black violence. They want us to take ourselves out, family. And then for whatever people that come out and try to speak out against what they doing, they got everybody so brainwashed, y'all calling us crazy. When we sitting here telling you what the hell is going on, family, it's war. It's war. It's war, family. I'm gonna show y'all this next video. And it's a little long, man. So like I said, I don't know how long this video gonna be. Just flow with me, family, while we politic on this cosmic knowledge. Like, listen, because all this stuff is important. I'm just telling you, it's many examples that I can show you that it's war, family, and that we are gonna have to get violent with these people, because they ain't doing nothing but getting violent with us, bro. We can't sit here and take this shit no more. We can't go nowhere else but fighting back, okay? I'm gonna show y'all this video, man, where they gunning our people down, bro. And even the newscaster, we know the news is manipulated and fake, but even certain instances where they'll put certain things on the newscast, and it's explaining the different examples of how they react to us with carbon in our skin and how they react to their people. And I'm talking about police officers. They react more violently towards us. Family, we gotta stop associating ourselves with being black, because the government associates black with death, family. We are indigenous beings, okay? We are gods and goddesses in every way, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all this video, man, and I'm telling you, this shit crazy. Like, we gotta come together before this shit get too out of hand, family. We gotta stop living in fear. We gotta be ready to transcend about our respect, about our people. Because that's the same energy that our ancestors stood on, man. And they wouldn't go for none of this shit that we've been letting these people do to us. It is war on the black people, man. So it's time to stand up and it's time to fight back, bro. Fuck all that being scared shit. Fuck all that. It's time to fight back, family.
This shit real, man. Look how they got YP, man. That ain't YP. If that the YP wouldn't even came like that, you feel me? He would have been in a set to hold a conversation. He wouldn't have came talking about no shit from months ago, man. We already had that conversation months ago. Me and him had this conversation months ago. So anybody even getting on here now saying why y'all we not beefing, man, that's the government, man. That's the same thing they did with Tupac and Biggie, man. They made motherfuckers think Tupac and Biggie was beefing so that way when they killed Pac, you thought it was Biggie. And then they killed Biggie and you thought it was Pac people. Now look how they got him acting and they trying to kill me at the same time. And you got dumb motherfuckers in the comments just sitting back rooting it on. Bro, I said every lecture I give value, bro, it could be my last, bro. Every time I go live, value, it could be my last, man. No, it ain't the YP had all y'all food, man. Y'all don't see what's going on. He didn't fool nobody, man. They got him. They got him, man. And the more people sit back and laugh at him, you're going to do the same shit to me. That's why Cosmic, one of the guys commented earlier, right? And he was like, yeah, when you go on God, we going to pass the torch. And that shit made me feel the way. I'm like, nigga, what you mean pass the torch, nigga? So what? I guess I'm going to pass my wife and my kids too. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about passing no torch. Why? We gonna pass the torch to the next motherfucker so they can kill him, put him on the MK Ultra, or falsely jail him too, like they do all our leaders? Passing the torch ain't gonna change shit because the ops keep killing the nigga who get the torch. You niggas so ignorant, so thirsty for views, so thirsty for a seat. But heavy is the head, he who wears the crown, man. Niggas couldn't walk a second in my shoes. Or YP shoes, or any of us is out here that's black leaders of today, man. You don't know the half of what niggas go through off this once this camera go off, man. You feel me? This shit real. Shit ain't no joke. Don't fall for none of the CIA agents, man. You got real people in the comments, but then you got CIA agents in the comments. They'll go to YP page. You want to be like Rashad Jamal. Amp him up. Then they come over here. You trying to be like YP. That's called CIA COINTELPRO, nigga. Because they trying to figure out a way to stop the rise. These motherfuckers waking up. Now, why are they waking up all of a sudden? We've been put the old leaders to sleep. We put the old leaders to sleep in the 60s. So why all of a sudden, these last couple years, motherfuckers just waking up? That made the CIA go to the internet. Oh, he why, she why, he why, he why. It's a grand awakening we going through, but understand it's also a war. So cut all your partying down right now. Anybody coming to y'all for help, ask questions, because you don't want to help them with money or get them a place to stay or help them in any type with advice, and they got fucked up karma and then did some shit you don't know about. This ain't the time. I'm telling you, you don't want to get in that war of somebody that has made certain agreements and they ain't told you shit, and you helping them and you stepping in the way, and now you open up yourself to be attacked from these negative, powerful principalities.
Black man shot 20 times inside of the hospital. Inside of the hospital. Go to the video.
You twist my arm, sir.
In your room 9, he's still got a gun.
Go. Get your hand up. I got it up. Get your other hand up. Okay. Now. Get it up. Get your hand up. Get your hand up now. Get your hand up now. Now. Get your hand up. I am, sir. I am. Are you okay?
Yeah. Can't really move.
All right, I am, sir. I am, sir. I am. Can you just calm down, sir? Hand up now!
9/11, 96.
I said I can't get up, sir. I can't get up. Get your hand up! I don't care!
Let go of it. Let go of it.
I let go of it, sir. It's on the floor. Put your hand up now! Get your hand up! Get your other hand up! My other hand is up, sir. Put it up above your head. Put it on your head. Get your right hand up!
Other hand, dumbass.
Get your other hand on your head now. I'm just scared of your hand up. I'm just scared if I move, you're not gonna shoot. No, put your hand on your head. I'm just scared if I put your hand on your head. I'm putting the gun down.
Put it down.
Get your hand down.
Davey.
Let go of the gun and put both of your hands up.
Davey. Davey, if you take my spot, I'm gonna tase him.
Get your hand up now. Hand up.
Dana, quit waiting and do it. I got you.
Get your hand up.
Cover, go.
I swear to God, dude. Taser, taser.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
They killed him. They put 20 bullets inside of him. Here's the update to that story. The coroner has now officially ruled it to be obviously a homicide, okay? Now, this happened in Columbus, Ohio. We've been following this, not on Indisputable, but we've been following this, and now we know some details that you should know. Miles Jackson, let's put up his picture with his family. He's the man that was begging for his life and killed inside of the emergency room at the hospital in Ohio. According to the police report, Jackson allegedly had a gun tucked into his sweatpants, and the gun reportedly went off. That's what's on the report, which does not mean he opened fire at all. It just means the gun went off. That's what the police report says. Now, a medical examiner has ruled Jackson's death a homicide and reported that he was shot 20 times and suffered wounds to his head, chest, and abdomen. Earlier the same day, let me tell you how we got here. Earlier the same day, Jackson was reportedly taken to the same hospital he was killed in, Mount Carmel St. Anne's Hospital. That's in Westerville, for some kind of treatment. He was in the hospital for treatment. But Jackson walked away from the hospital and was later found passed out in a nearby parking lot. He's having a medical issue, which is why Westerville police were called. According to the AP, after a pat down where an officer previously cautioned for rushing his duties missed Jackson's gun, those officers followed medics back to the hospital where Jackson was met by Columbus police because he had a city warrant. A city warrant, all right? That means it's probably a traffic ticket. It's a city ordinance. He had a city warrant. That officer and the Columbus officers who shot Jackson were all white, okay? Miles Jackson was shot 20 times. It really seems like there had to be another way. Of course, Back the Blue advocates are going to immediately argue the shooting was justified and Jackson asked for it, despite him repeatedly asking for the opposite thing. To others, this is a clear case of police brutality, which is why, according to AP, protests in Columbus followed the shooting. At any rate, the AG's office concluded its investigation of the shooting in August and decided to forward it to the Franklin County prosecutor, who will determine if charges are to be filed against the cops involved. Now, there's a clear double standard here. A very clear double standard. I would just highlight a couple. This week, Indisputable covered an armed man who went to a sheriff's office to arrest the sitting sheriff. That's in Florida. His name is Robert Abel. The sheriff is the only female elected sheriff in the entire state. Not only was he heavily armed in Clay County, he tried to arrest the sheriff. He had his guns on him. He had ammunition, he had knives, he had a change of clothes, he had medication. He even had meals prepared. They were able to disarm him through physical combat. They did not shoot him. They did not kill him. Remember the video you just saw, one officer, a young lady, wanted to engage in a non-lethal element during that situation. She said, hey, I would tase him. A couple of weeks ago, Indisputable covered Another situation. You see that guy? His name is Matthew Lands. He was wanted for murder. They negotiated with him. He killed a firefighter. They negotiated with him. He came downstairs. He stabbed a cop 6 times. After he stabbed the cop 6 times, they did not shoot him. They did not kill him. He then fights all of the police inside of that house, all the way to the outside of the house on the front yard, and then they finally shoot him to wound him. He was wounded. He stabbed a cop 6 times, and he goes to court. Clear, double standards. All right, we'll comment when we put this on social media about the law and about what the police are able to do. I want to bring this back quickly to a human conversation where humanity is actually valued. Is it possible that these cops jumped the gun, no pun intended? Could life have been preserved? They've done it plenty of times when we've seen white suspects in front of them. The issue is, are cops valuing the lives of black bodies, black people in front of them? And the answer is a resounding no. And that is the structure that has to change.
All right, peace, 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 and love, family. So listen, the last point that I want to make before I get up out of here, like I said, I ain't want to make the video too long. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but like I said again, just flow with me, you feel me? The last point I want to make is, I've spoken about the conscious shift that our planet is going through right now. Basically, where you got 2 sides of the spectrum of people who raising their consciousness and working on themselves, and then you got the opposite of that, people who aren't. You know, people who just going with the flow of things, and you know, they don't really care too much about anything outside of whatever they focusing on at that time. And that's why it's important when I say I hope you vibrating high and taking care of yourself. I really mean that, because family, we're in a world filled with negativity that lives off that shit. So when you out here trying to be a good person, it's like everything goes against you. You know what I'm saying? And it damn near puts you in a mind frame of like, damn, I'd probably be doing better in life if I was like all the rest of these people. But you can't let these negative things and these negative people overtake you and your good heart and your purity. You feel me? You have to rise above it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's imperative that we raise our consciousness and relearn who we are. Because we've all been brainwashed. We've all been lied to. That's why we can't worry about no color. But because I am a carbonated being, I do focus more so on our people. But I've spoken about meditating. You definitely want to be doing your research and learning and listening to anybody that's speaking life, so that you can remember who you are, family, and get on your journey, get on your path, get on your purpose of why you elected to come back here. And I've spoken in my last video about what your purpose is and how to find it. And that everybody here has a purpose. So the only way that we can truly get peace here on our planet, family, is first, we have to gain knowledge of self. Then we have to unify. And then we have to clear our planet of these parasites, family. We have to. But in order for us to raise our consciousness and even get in the position to do that, we have to, one, stop praying and believing in things that is outside of ourselves, and that includes believing and praying to Jesus or any other different religion. You have to get out of religion. That is one. Everything that you need is a part of you. I've spoken of this plenty of times, that our ancestors' blood lineage lives through our veins. It's pumping through our veins right now, family. You have generations and generations, lifetimes and lifetimes of knowledge and know-how and skill running through you. Those ancestors that you call on, that we call on, are living through you, family. I've spoken about source, which is the source of everything created. Is the divine feminine energy first, and the divine masculine energy second. And that we are, in fact, the children of source. So source is living through us, family. Spirit is living through us, family. We're never alone. You don't know how much protection you actually really have if you just simply take the time to tap in. So everything that you need, you already have a part of you, family. So that's why we praise ourselves and pray to ourselves, because we understand that everything we need is a part of us. The universe, we have different dimensions within us, family. We are multi-dimensional beings, family. We are unlimited. You have a soul that is your eternal life, family. I'm going to keep speaking that and saying that, family. They could never kill us. We are eternal. We are infinite, family. So that's exactly why we have to stop praying to things outside of ourselves. And two, we have to start taking better care of our vessel, and that includes putting foreign substances in it. I'm gonna show y'all a video of another instance, because I've spoken about this plenty of times, of what alcohol really is and what it's doing to your vessel when you consume it. I'm gonna show y'all again. And you can take this information and you can do whatever you want to do with it, family. Like I said, this information is not up for debate, you feel me? I'm here to present this information because that's my purpose. But I'm not here to debate it with you. I'll put you on game. We can talk about it. But my understanding, if I didn't have an understanding about what I'm speaking on, family, I wouldn't speak on it. So I present the information and I allow y'all to do whatever y'all want to do with it. But we have to come together and we have to take better care of ourselves. And that includes in every single way, physically, spiritually, mentally, every single way, family. We have to take care of ourselves and we have to love on one another and be each other's backbone, because I'm telling you, family, it's so much stuff going on. So many different celebrities are dying. They're conjuring up energy. The playoffs are going on right now, conjuring up energy. And then they're using this stuff against us, family. And then everybody be wondering why everybody's battling with depression all at the same damn time. Why everybody's having a hard time with their love life, because ain't no love out here, bro. Everybody's chasing a dream. Everybody's chasing a lie. They're chasing fabricated storylines that these people have planted in our heads. None of this shit is real, family. None of it. And in fact, that the only reason you are here is to raise your consciousness. So that's what we have to do, man. That's what we have to do. I know it's hard, but that's why we have to be there for each other, family. So I'm gonna keep coming on here and I'm gonna keep speaking life and power into my people, man. And in fact, if you don't like it, cool. You don't have to tune in. But I'm gonna keep doing this for the people that do care. So peace, love, and light, family. I hope hope y'all vibrating high, and I hope y'all taking care of yourselves, man. Please like the video. Please share this video to any like-minded thinkers, man. Any open-minded thinkers. And let's grow and let's rise together, family. Because we on the rise and it's not gonna stop. Peace, love, and light.
That's the worst weapon for a motherfucker to lie to you. I'd rather be around a murderer, a thief, than a liar. Cause with a murderer, I know how he coming. He a killer, I know he gonna kill something. He a drug dealer, I know he gonna sell some drugs. He's religious, I know he's gonna worship God. He's a thief, he gonna steal some shit. But with a liar, you will never know how they coming. Never know how they coming, when they coming, where they coming, or even why they are coming. Our oppressors, these human beings, are master manipulators. Remember, family, how did they take this planet from you? They didn't come take it like no gorillas. Nigga, they didn't hop off the ship like no gangsters and say, we want this bitch, now let's war. No, they didn't. They came like the cowards they always been, nigga. They came deceptively. See what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. We come in peace. Can y'all teach us? We love y'all. We worship y'all. We've never seen. Can we learn from you? Nigga, they sat down with us. They sat down. A section of them that we allowed to sit down with us and let them scribe. We never had scribes.
Alright, so we've all had a run-in with this guy at one point in our lives. Unless you're under the age of 21. I myself have been there. More than once. In fact, I built an entire brand around it so I wouldn't have to justify myself, but that's another story. I don't do it anymore because it ruined my life and I hate how I feel. So what is this demonic substance? Well, al-Kul is the Arabic word that it's derived. It means body-eating spirit. And when we consume a high amount of it, it's basically extracting the soul essence out of our body. That's why it becomes demon time. In fact, we get so toxic inside, our soul says, peace. This is why a blackout happens. It numbs you and lowers your vibration. This keeps you trapped. As always, follow the money.
Like, these places actually still do exist. Lands of mermaids. Like, we are not alone by far. Like, they want us to believe that we are the only ones on.
As you can see on the left, I got footage of pool water when light hits pool water. And on your right, a star being filmed by an amateur camera with a good zoom. You can see it is the same exact thing, and it goes to show you water above the firmament. Now,
and it's funny because NASA, they're always trying to distract you about the space agency when they're always training underwater. They're distracting you for the true space agency, which is the underwater space agency. This is why they always trading in water. This is why you always see, bubbles and shit in their face.
I saw this black figure running in slow motion, and I saw like a big silver, like a saucer kind of thing. And I saw two figures come out. You could actually see not much of their face, but it was really, really white in color.
Skin pigmentation, it looked plastic. It looked like someone who had too much Botox. That's exactly what it looked like.
It was very smooth and soft looking. It looked...
Growing up with. When I go to these young niggas' pages and I only see one like, after 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growing up with, they see it and they go by. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it. When I go to these young niggas' pages and I only see